hood, falling out the hood, falling getting money like a real one should. I'ma take a sip, get a little lit back in a bit, meditate, I think I should. No, we ain't friends, got me on 10.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video here on Peg City Hockey. I know I have continuously left you guys in the dark this off-season with videos every 2 weeks, it seems like. I apologize, but you guys know how it is. I'm a busy guy. I like to enjoy my summer. So we have some really random news today. I never saw this coming. Did I think it was going to be Mark Scheifele? Deep down, yes, but also I just didn't think they'd give a captain this year because of all the demanding trades and uncertainty around the roster. But nonetheless, it's not the first round, our very first draft pick of being the next captain. It's the 4th round pick of that year or whatever he is. But Adam fucking Lowry is the Winnipeg Jets' new captain. A third liner that went 25 games last year with 5-on-5 hockey for a goalless drought. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, guys. Yeah, it's great to see him happy. I love Adam Lowry as the locker room guy. I think he's a great dude. I get all the reasons why you would make Lowry the captain. It's just funny to me. No matter what angle you come at this from, this just screams just Jets to me. You make a third liner that went 25 games last year with a 25-game goalless drought. He's the new captain. Guy that's gonna play what? 15 minutes ice time a game. That's the captain. It's just hilarious. I know Adam Lowry had a good year last year, points-wise, 36 points. It was a career high for him in points, believe it or not, after the 21 points he put up the year before. 36, that's great, and I'm not trying to knock the guy. I love Adam Lowry, I really do. But he's a bottom sixer, and I know he's been with this team forever. I know he was our first third-round pick back in the day, and I love Adam Lowry, but this is just funny to me. We have a third-line grinder as our captain when we got a guy like Josh Morrissey on this team. It's just funny. It's just funny. At the end of the day, I love Lowry. He's a good locker room guy, but you can't tell me that this isn't funny. As a placeholder captain, this is as funny as it can get, and I'm all for it, because at the end of the day, fuck Mark Scheifele, the man's a cancer. Josh Morrissey had an elite year last year, and I don't want the stress of a captaincy, weighing him down going into next year, especially coming off of that injury he had in the playoffs that kept him out. So this makes a lot of sense, you got guys like Rutger McGroarty coming up in the system who scream future captain, and I think that, Lowry, he's on that contract, he'll be here for a while, he's going to be a Jets lifer, 30 years old. I like it for the fact that I'm an Adam Lowry fan, but it's still hilarious that a third-line grinder that went 25 games last year without a goal, playing significant ice time, I should add as well, is the captain of this team. Now, I know his playoff performance, the 5 points in 5 games, the 4 goals, the man was absolutely insane in that first round against the Knights last year. I get it. I like Adam Lowry. I do. But at the end of the day, there's just no way that this isn't funny to me. And it just screams Jets. You're going into a season where Connor Hellebuck is still on this roster, Mark Scheifele is still on this roster, both have asked for trades, yet you have no, it doesn't look like they're going to be moving them anytime soon. It's just funny. This whole thing's funny. And then to slap the icing on the cake, it's Adam Lowry with the C going into the season. If that isn't a giant fuck you to Mark Scheifele, then I don't know what is. Because I doubt this man signs here, especially for the fact that this guy was mentored by the only 2 other captains in franchise history, in Ladd and in Wheeler, for a long time. Everyone was poised to see Mark Scheifele be the next center. Everybody in Jets in Mania knew that this would happen eventually. And it didn't. And that's just funny to me. Adam Lowry was always the guy that you were like, oh yeah, he has captain potential with that, the locker room attitude he has. But, Mark Scheifele's Mark Scheifele, Josh Morrissey's Josh Morrissey, and hell, Kyle Connor's a pretty good, soft-spoken guy too, who won the Lady Byng a couple years ago. So, it's just funny to me. Adam Lowry is the captain of the Winnipeg Jets. Mark Scheifele is still on the team, and he is not the captain. This is not how I thought that this Tuesday was going to go. Not to mention the fact that I can't believe people actually, got this right on Twitter a couple days ago. Pretty funny to me. This whole thing is just hilarious. So, Adam Lowry, the new captain of the Winnipeg Jets. I love it. It's still funny, though. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this down in the comment section below. But Adam Lowry, a third-line grinder that went 25 games last year, if I'm not mistaken, without a goal, is now the captain of this team. Let's see what happens going into the season, because it's going to be an interesting one. Make sure to subscribe and like and follow me on Twitter and all that other stuff if you haven't already, down in the description below. And yeah, check out all the links and all that stuff. I'll have another video coming out soon. We're going to have the Young Stars Classic. We're going to be breaking down. I'll be posting the highlights. We'll be talking about the standouts. We'll be talking a lot about that. That's going to be our first real glimpse into Jets hockey before training camp. I always love the Young Stars Classic. Love to see those guys play, and it's a very, very good roster this year. So make sure to check that out and stay tuned for tons of Jets content relating to those prospects in that tournament. So without any further ado, peace, love, and positivity as always. Go Jets, go! And I will see you guys in the next one very, very soon.
It'll all be over. It'll all be over.